Hey YouTube, how are you this morning? Hope you are doing great. I am launching my next video for you. And what I want to talk to you about today is what you need to do when you are embarking on your job search. So if you are at a point in your career where you feel like, I think I need to make a move, or maybe you've been affected by some of the layoffs and whatnot, and you need to get your stuff out there, I wanted to give you a couple of tips in getting that job search done, hopefully nailed, and starting your new great career. So, one of the things that you want to do is really think about what the job is that you're looking for. And I know a lot of people will say things like line your resume up with the job description and all that. What you don't want to do is fabricate anything on your resume. What you do want to do is make sure that you are lining up your experiences, the things that you've actually done in your career, with what you want to fulfill in your job search, or maybe in that job interview that you're going for. So a couple of things that you can do, and this is a really great tip. Write down, go through your previous reviews and write down all of the things that you've accomplished in your career. Maybe things that you've gotten accolades for, or maybe it's even just through casual conversation with colleagues or your superiors. And then look at that job description and your resume and make sure that your experiences that you have that are credible line up with what you're looking to secure in your next role or in that particular job that you're interviewing for. The reason that it's so important to not fabricate things on your resume is because me as an HR professional, if I see that on someone's resume, or if I ask them a question about something that they say that they've accomplished, and it turns out that they can't recall or they don't have the right details, or what they're talking to me about verbally during the job interview doesn't match what's on their resume, I'm going to check out and probably assume that they're fabricating it. Somebody else wrote the resume, or they're just flat out lying to me. Any of those you definitely don't want when you're on your job search. So my advice to you, don't do it. Be honest. Look for things that you actually done. And here's the thing. Here's the little secret. You don't have to always have every single little detail of that job specification, of those job requirements. Sometimes it's about finding the best match for the job. Meaning if you've got 8 out of 10, but you've got a great attitude, you're a go-getter, you're someone who seems like they'll be committed to the company's goals and objectives, you know the industry, you've got great job history, many times that's going to outweigh having every single little specification referenced on your resume. All right, there's my tidbit for today. If you have other questions about your job search or about things that you maybe should or shouldn't put on your resume, please leave a comment. I'm so excited to be talking to people and being able to share the knowledge that I have, again, in my 20 plus years of HR, including, starting my career off literally in the staffing industry and being able to help companies secure great candidates, and then of course matching great, awesome candidates to roles. Also, if you have questions about your job in general, it's not just open positions and recruiting. I have a lot of HR experience in terms of navigating through difficult situations with maybe a manager or a colleague. But leave your questions in the chat. I really want this to be about you, and go out there and be great in your job search. Have a great Monday. Bye. Or sorry, it's Tuesday. Bye.